Beads have become trendy and are setting a pace in the fashion industry. Beaded items have also become lucrative for businesses, and it takes just a few months of training. Sheila Ofosuhima Kosa decided to try her hands at making beaded items after national service when it took her a while to get a job. Her products are now standing out in the crowded market.
The Joy Business Van is brought to you by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, and MTN everywhere you go.
Bead making is a craft that has been passed on through generations. It has been a critical part in Ghanaian and African culture. From birth through to death, beads play a key role in our culture.
Beads are not just for decoration, but have considerable significance in the cultures of the Ghanaian people. In some cultures, beads are used as a status symbol to show wealth and success. Over time, it has also become fashionable, and it's common to see folks adorn beaded designs to even the workplace. It's become good for business too. Sheila Ofosuhima Kosa is one of many designers tapping into the lucrative beads market.
I started having interest in beads and beaded jewelry in my third year whilst I was reading Family and Consumer Sciences at the University of Ghana. I had the privilege of taking part in a training which was organized by a ladies' wing whilst on campus. This exposed me to beads, the beads market in Ghana. What beads signifies in our culture and how it helps people adorn themselves.
That proved useful to national service when it took her a while to secure a job. Sheila started Adepa Pieces, specializing in handmade beaded items and accessories.
The production process for making a beaded item or accessories starts with having a design concept in mind. So a client calls and says, I need a favor or I need an item for myself. We help the clients decide. So we go through who is he or she making it for, what's the occasion, and then also we help design the product. We go out to source the material. So if the material is something we need to pre-order or custom made, I need to reach out to my suppliers in Kumasi or Koforidua to design them and then send them over to me. If they are beads I can get on the market, I go to the Mokola shopping mall to make purchases.
At the central business district of Accra, several stalls showcase beads sourced from the eastern and Ashanti regions of Ghana.
I think it's new, but I've not seen it. Yeah.
When Sheila is not able to make a trip there, she comes to one of Ghana's biggest markets, Mokola, to pick the raw materials she needs to make her items.
In making purchases to design a beaded item, one, I'm looking at the type of beaded item I'm designing. I'm looking at the quality of the bead I'm selecting in whichever piece I'm designing. I'm also looking at the durability of the beaded item I'm designing, and I'm also looking at aesthetics. It's the bead pleasing to the eye? Will it be attractive to the clients I'm designing for?
After sorting and cleaning, work begins.
After making them, I do my photography, smartphone photography myself. So I make a display. I take shots of the item with my phone, depending on the time of the day. So I send the items to the clients and say that this is your final work. Do you like it? Should we make some adjustments, or it's okay? If it's fine, we package it.
It's a competitive market, and designers know their products must stand out.
What makes Adepa Pieces and accessories unique is we specializing in making collections. So depending on the season, we go in for beads, and then we choose a particular design which we make, and when it's sold out, we don't replicate the pieces. So each item an individual or a client buys is bespoke and unique, so you don't see another person wearing.
Sheila's work demands creativity. That is what attracts more clients. Social media has become a major marketing place for her, but there's so much she needs to do to take her business to the next level.
Unfortunately, it has been a one-man show for a long time, and I feel the weight at a point. Secondly, one of the challenges has been inadequate funds to be able to engage professional photographers to get professional shoots, because I realize it plays a key role because my brand focuses online. It's an e-commerce brand, so we focus mainly on selling online. So our inability to engage professional photographers and videographers to take shots of our product ends up being a challenge for us, because we know that how beautiful the product is online is what will drive a client or a potential customer.
Sheila is positive about the future of this business. It brings her fulfillment, and she's got the opportunity to teach young people the craft.
In addition to our successes, last year the brand had the opportunity of engaging a school on the career day to equip students and pupils with vocational counseling in beaded jewelry and accessory designing. Also, we had the privilege of engaging students of family and consumer sciences in a career summit, just to expose them to the many possibilities out there in terms of career in relation to beaded jewelry design.
Sheila tells the van she needs more funding to scale up, and this.
We intend to scale up the business by adding on some more staff to be able to take up more orders so that we are not limited. In addition, the brand would also look at partnering so NGOs, government institutions, and corporate industry to be able to provide vocational counseling to pupils, to students, to girls, and all in deprived communities, just to give them something to start life with.
If there's one thing running Adepa Pieces has taught Sheila, is to be a go-getter, and she's not giving up just yet.